that we've seen Courtney Kirkland and Chris Webber, who was ejected in the first quarter the other night. I don't think that will happen this evening.
I think Chris is going to get all the minutes he can tonight. Certainly he wants to, as you know, wants to play extremely well against a good friend, Jalen Rose, in addition to just playing well.
Devons, too hard off the window. Webber! Oh, look at the block there. Webber again, 2-0. Jermaine O'Neal, 80% from beyond the arc. You do not want to see him get hot if you're a Kings fan. Oh, Webber with the mop up.
Oh, boy. Yippity-yahoo. So we're going to take a good look at this Chris Webber follow. Here's Jason Williams getting on the basket. Missed it, but here's Chris Webber. Just great timing, just going up through two pacers, throwing it down.
And now the Kings will look to set up the offense. Webber. And he hits Chris Webber. Chris Webber with 7 points into the court. Ooh, that was almost over and back. Christie to Williams on a lazy pass. Webber, look out below.
Well, just an absolute gorgeous feed from Jay Will brings two Pacer defenders to him.
52 seconds left. We're in the first quarter, and it's Indiana with the early 4-point lead.
It's pretty much one and done.
Yep. Oh, nice setup to Webber.
Boy, just a beautiful drop-off pass.
With 2:31 left, Christie and Webber hooking up. 4-point Indiana lead.
Not in the last 10 years, maybe never.
Oh, Webber got O'Neal to lead us. Oh! Chris Webber with authority. If you didn't like that, you don't like NBA basketball.
Now watch his move. Chris Webber, a little ball fake, gets Jermaine O'Neal putting his feet forward, off balance. That's all Chris Webber needs. Just a little bit of off-balance defense. Goes by Jermaine O'Neal, throws it down, and tells Jermaine, now the difference between a potential superstar and a superstar is just what happened.
Well, I'll tell you, as Webber misses Stojakovic. Oh, Webber! Oh, boy. Chris Webber has 16 here in the first quarter. And 24-22 Pacers. Webber now against the other youngster, Harrington. Webber not going to miss this one. He's got 18. First half for Chris Webber, Jerry. He's pretty much dominated this basketball game.
Well, he has. Now look how he stays under control with three Pacers around him, just throwing it down, finding a little delicious pass from Jason Williams for a throw down, going by Jermaine O'Neal for another throw down deluxe, and doing a little bit of everything. For those of you out there who wondered how Chris would react to being thrown out the other night, you know now how he reacts. Dominating.
Yep. 18 points, 12 rebounds. Kings playing a lot of one-on-one basketball, but that time it works.
Yeah, you know, and like you say, it's certainly we've seen.
Webber now from the baseline. Yes. 22 for Webber. 8 seconds left. And now Indiana will use their 20.
Now watch Jay Will here. He's going to dance on Reggie Miller a little bit. Gets a lot of space for himself. A little spin move. Finds C-Webb for 12-footer. Gets Sam Perkins up and knocks it down. And that's the stroke that Chris Webber wants to.
Jason. Oh, what a setup to Chris.
Well, that's just a beautiful play. Jason Williams using his quickness. Reggie Miller's going to have a tough time.
Just picked up his 4th foul.
Now watch Jay Will. Just goes right by Reggie Miller. Just a nice, beautiful drop-off pass. C-Webb, the great catch and finish. Another look. Gets by C-Webb's screen. Drop-off play. Sees C-Webb open. And, of course, if C-Webb's going to the basket, nobody has better hands in the league, and he's going to finish.
45 in the third quarter. Well, maybe that gets Chris going. Yeah, 26 for Webber.
I think you're right, Jason Williams.
Nice passing. That's what happens when you move the basketball.
And that's the thing. A lot of one-on-one basketball now.
Chris, 20 feet away. And Chris Webber says, let's hear it. Let's get the crowd. Not aware at the moment of what's going on. After the made basket, The Kings threw it out of bounds. We'll be back. Jason, a good look from the top of the key.
Good look by Jay Will. Better pass from Chris Webber.
Peja, can he get going? Rebound Webber. Jason's got that little hop in his step right now, and that could be dangerous for the Indiana Pacers. Crozier cannot guard D-box, can he?
No.
Webber.
And that's why Rick Eidelman has really decided he's picked his mismatch. Coming a little unglued. Kings putting good defensive pressure. Crowd putting good defensive pressure on his young team.
Sacramento down 12 earlier in this quarter. 8 to shoot. Webber against O'Neal. Shot clock on your left. Webber. Chris Webber has awoken after it. And with 12 minutes of basketball left, Pacers 70, Kings 67. Fourth quarter, tonight's In the Zone, brought to you by AutoZone. The right part, the right price, and good advice. How about Chris Webber in the zone? Yes, indeed. 34 points. He has 22 rebounds. Chris Webber very much in the zone for Sacramento. That is a career high and a Sacramento era record. Peja from 20. Just doesn't have it tonight. He's 2 of 8. Well, I'll tell you one guy that does have it, Chris Webber.
He has it. He has it every night. That's just, and Chris has got his.
Webber, tough shot because he was fading away, but he gets it. Chris Webber, and it's a 75.
There, got a steal. Now you watch as Chris Webber makes this shot over Jermaine O'Neal. Gets a nice arch because of O'Neal's defense, I think. Now watch Bobby Jackson. He's sneaking in there. Well, we don't see it on that replay, but he did. Take our word for it. Kings have the ball.
Webber against O'Neal. Jump poke, and he gets it. 2-point game. Reggie Miller, by the way, back in for Indiana. And Chris from 17. 82-75. Webber has 42.
And usually for the better.
$86-77.
Chris Webber down low.
8 to shoot. Webber. Chris Webber. Kings are within 7. Gone. The Kings are in the penalty, and the Pacers will be at the free throw strike. 86-79. He's got 46. Webber. He's got 48.
Well, once Peja Stojakovic came in.
They don't need a 3 here, do they?
No, they don't. They just need to get points on the board. There's C-Webb the last time shooting up over Sam Perkins. I think they'll try to get C.
21 and 8. Webber against O'Neal. The foul. Yes! Chris Webber! And the best thing about it, there's 28.4 seconds on the clock. And if they can make the free throw, the Kings can still get the ball back. Oh, boy.
Well, just an absolutely gorgeous play here by the coaching staff. Cleared out C-Webb against Jermaine O'Neal. Goes against the shot blocker, draws the contact, puts it soft up against the board, gets a basket, gets the foul call. Chance to tie the basketball
Webber with
game.
an even 50. 51. How about that? Back-to-back 50-point performances. It was Tony Delk on Tuesday. It's Chris Webber on Friday. We're tied at 89. Oh, my.
Well, look at this move again. Here's Jason Williams clearing out, basically Rick Adelman drew a play to clear the middle of the floor so C. Webb could go at Jermaine O'Neal. He does. He draws the contact, makes the shot. That's a very difficult shot. C. Webb puts it up soft, gets a little hug from Blotty. Another little look, little shake inside, going outside. You see Derek McKee pinned on Peja Stojakovic because he has to stay there. He can't help out. Another look. Now watch Derek McKee. Normally might help back. He's not about to leave Peja. That's why Jermaine O'Neal had to stay one-on-one with Chris Webber, and nobody can stay one-on-one with Chris Webber.
And Jerry, again, the play is great, but the fact is there's a 4.4 second. Tony Delk comes in and he scores 53. Webber's got 51 and 23 rebounds.
Well, I tell you, we have been treated here, you know, seeing great players play great, come up big in big games, and none bigger than this guy.
And had that ball gone in, it would have counted, says Hugh Hollins. Well, the Pacers get a big victory, Jerry, and the Kings lose for the third time at home, and all their losses in this building this season have been in overtime. Wow, what a game. How close this game.
Now, this is a good pass. Gets Derek McKee out of the way, does Jason Williams, puts it right up in front of the rim. There's C. Webb. Boy, it had a chance. It really had a chance. That's an excellent drawn-up play. Here's another look. Been a little higher, even been a little better. I think the rim bothered C. Webb, and that's why he wasn't able to make the play.
That ball hit the rim. That's what happened. Had that ball been another inch above the rim, Chris Webber would have knocked that in. That ball hit the backside of the iron. We'll come back and wrap it up. The final, Indiana 93, Sacramento 91 in overtime.